What is a blockchain? A blockchain is a type of digital ledger technology that consists of growing list of records called blocks that are securely linked together using cryptography. Each block consists of a cryptographic hash of the previous block, a timestamp, and transaction data. This is generally represented as a tree where data nodes are represented by leaves. The timestamp proves that the transaction data existed when the block was created. Since each block contains information about the block previous to it, they effectively form a chain similar to a linked list, where each additional block linking to the one before it. Consequently, blockchain transactions are irreversible in that once they are recorded, the data in any given block cannot be altered retroactively without altering all subsequent blocks. Blockchains are typically managed by a peer-to-peer computer network for use as a public distributed ledger, where nodes collectively adhere to a consensus algorithm protocol to add and validate new transaction blocks. Although blockchain records are not unaltered, since blockchain forks are possible, blockchain may be considered secure by design and exemplifies a distributed computing system with high fault tolerance. The blockchain was created by a person named Satoshi Nakamoto in 2008 to serve as a public distributed ledger for Bitcoin cryptocurrency transactions. The identity of Satoshi Nakamoto remains unknown to date. The implementation of the blockchain within Bitcoin made it the first digital currency to solve the double spending problem without the need of a trusted authority or central server. The Bitcoin design has inspired other applications and blockchains that are readable by the public and are widely used by various cryptocurrencies. Let us now try to understand the structure and design of blockchain. A blockchain is a decentralized, distributed, and often public digital ledger consisting of records called blocks that are used to record transactions across many computers so that any involved block cannot be altered retroactively without the alteration of all subsequent blocks. This allows the participants to verify and audit transactions independently and relatively inexpensively. A blockchain database is managed autonomously using a peer-to-peer computer network and a distributed timestamping server. They are authenticated by mass collaboration powered by collective self-interests. Such a design facilitates robust workflow where participants' uncertainty regarding data security is marginal. The use of a blockchain removes the characteristic of infinite reproducibility from a digital asset. It confirms that each unit of value was transferred only once, solving the long-standing problem of double spending. A blockchain has been described as a value exchange protocol. Logically, a blockchain can be seen as consisting of several layers, such as infrastructure, that is the hardware, networking, which involves node discovery, information propagation, and verification. Number 3, consensus, which means proof of work, proof of stake. Number 4, data, which is represented by blocks and transactions. And number 5, application, which are smart contracts and decentralized application. Let us now understand what a block is. Blocks hold batches of valid transactions that are hashed and encoded in a Merkle tree. Each block includes the cryptographic hash of the previous block in the blockchain linking the two. The linked blocks form a chain. This iterative process confirms the integrity of the previous block all the way back to the initial block, which is known as the genesis block, also known as block 0. To assure the integrity of a blockchain and the data contained in it, the block is usually digitally signed. Let us understand what is a block time. A block time is the average time it takes for the network to generate one extra block in the blockchain. Some blockchains create a new block as frequently as every 5 seconds. By the time of block completion, the included data becomes verifiable In cryptocurrency, this is practically when the transaction takes place. So, a shorter block time means faster transactions. The block time for Ethereum is set to between 14 and 15 seconds, while for Bitcoin it is on average 10 minutes. Let us now understand what is a hard forks. A hard fork is a rule change such that the software validating according to the old rules will see the blocks produced according to new rules as invalid. In case of a hard fork, all nodes meant to work in accordance with the new rules need to upgrade their software. If one group of nodes continue to use the old software while the other nodes use the new software, a permanent split can occur. Let us now understand what is decentralization. By storing data across its peer-to-peer network, the blockchain eliminates the number of risks that come with data being held centrally. The decentralized blockchain may use ad hoc message passing and distributed networking. One risk of lack of decentralization is a so-called 51% attack, where a central entity can gain control of more than half of a network and can manipulate that specific blockchain record at will, allowing double spending. Peer-to-peer blockchain networks lack centralized points of vulnerability that computer crackers can exploit. Likewise, they have no central point of failure. Blockchain security methods include the use of public key cryptography. A public key is an address on the blockchain. A private key is like a password that gives its owner access to its digital assets or the means to otherwise interact with the various capabilities that blockchain now supports. Data stored on the blockchain is generally considered incorruptible. Every node in a decentralized system has a copy of the blockchain. Data quality is maintained by massive database replication and computational trust. No centralized official copy exists and no user is trusted more than any other. Transactions are broadcast to the network using the software. Messages are delivered on a best effort basis. I hope this video on blockchain was useful to you. If it was, do like the video, comment below on what topic I should cover next, and subscribe to this channel for more such videos. Thank you.